everyone. What an incredible day today is. I woke up, I was so excited. I think that this is going to be a momentous occasion, not only for Laredo College, but the students of Laredo College and everyone who is going to benefit from the generosity of the Lamar Bruni Vergara Trust. So let's give them a big round of applause as our honored guests today. And with that said, I do want to recognize our special guests this morning. We'll start with Mr. Martin, Mr. J.C. Martin III, the trustee from Lamar Bruni Vergara Trust. And Mrs. Dana Orfila from Lamar Bruni Vergara Trust. And of course, we miss him tremendously, Mr. James H. Pearl. But we would please let him know that he was in our thoughts here this morning. And we can give him a round of applause as well. So today is, like I said, marks a huge achievement in our community and through Laredo College. We have been so fortunate in the past years to receive the support of the Lamar Bruni Vergara Trust. And now it's also being extended to other short-term certification programs that we're just so appreciative about. And that is why today is such a momentous occasion, because we are now streamlining through the Economic Development Center, through some of the proceeds of this generous gift for supporting the cybersecurity program, which is a short-term certification program that aligns with our annual event of the Impact Economic Development Forum. So before we make that special announcement, I want to invite our president, Dr. Ricardo J. Solis, to come up and say a few words. President Solis.
Good morning, or good afternoon, pretty much. As Dr. Rodney said, yeah, this is a remarkable time, especially for the college. Laredo College has been instrumental in addressing the needs, not only the workforce, but the economic development needs of the entire region. The college now has been transforming. We have been changing for the last few months into a college of the future. And of course, this will be thanks to the support, the ongoing support and advice that I get from all of you, and especially from my board. The board has been very supportive that we move forward in changing and addressing. And of course, this would not be without, first with our chair, with Mr. Judge Mercurio Martinez, chair of the board. And of course, the secretary, Ms. Cynthia Mares. And our newly elected board member, Dr. Henry Carranza. Well, he's been on for a year now, but of course, all of them have been very helpful and constantly giving us advice and ideas of what the community needs. I wanted to mention about how the most important part about the college, how we're transforming into new programs. And of course, today we are here to basically to thank what the trust has done here for the Bruni Vergara, beginning with Mr. J.C. Martin, who's been instrumental and very supportive of our needs. And again, I'm very thankful because he understands workforce, he understands what the needs are, the evolving needs. The college now has moved from the traditional academic transferring, which is still, of course, our core, but now the focus is, what does the community want? The needs now are, as mentioned earlier, short-term certificates and diplomas. That is what industry wants. And why is that? Well, you look at the unemployment, we are at a record. 3.5 unemployment, incredible. That brings, of course, very unique challenges as well, because it means that more people are working, and they're probably less probably wanting to go on back to higher education, which is why we have to customize and focus on bringing these programs in the shorter term more intense to address their needs. We're also focusing on adults, the 30 to 40 to 50-year-olds, to come back to college. They have to upgrade their skills. Just this morning, I was watching now the CEO of Amazon, one of the largest companies in the world, And they're concerned about this incredible growth, this very low unemployment. It sounds great for the economists and for the region of Laredo as well, especially since we are so closely related to trade and industry and commerce. However, their biggest concern, like all the other companies are here in the region and throughout the state, is that there's going to be a shortage of skilled workforce. It's not going to be any more about creating jobs. It's going to be finding the people that are qualified and skilled to fill these jobs. And that is a change, that's a new paradigm that we have never seen before, which is why what Laredo College is doing now, we are constantly changing to address this need. This is going to be a very crucial need in the very, very near future. Actually, it's already happening today. That's why we are moving rapidly and changing to these new programs. Beginning, I'd like to mention what we have done with the help of the Bruni Vergara Trust with our cybersecurity, short-term intensive. That's a perfect example how that is going to be putting us to take care of that need. Number two, of course, we have other programs that have been very helpful. I'm not going to go into, I'll leave Dr. Rodney to talk about the other programs. But again, in regarding to the science and technology ones, we also have the health sciences. We are still going with the 2-year degrees. The nursing at the end, that's going to be an incredible achievement once we be able to obtain the BSN. Secondly, of course, the radiology, which is existing, physical therapy, occupational therapy. Again, we're going to be also moving into other sonography and ultrasound. That's another program we're going to be developing within the next year, thanks to the help of the trust as well. Also, career and technical, the ongoing demand is still in air conditioning, electrical, computer drone technology. That's another brand new one, new to all of us, that it's in flux. We're going to be transitioning to just being a continuing education to eventually it's going to be a degree. And again, this is so new that 2-3 years from now, we're not even sure what careers, what degrees are going to be necessary to address these needs. That's why we're constantly moving into upgrading our skills, upgrading our programs. And again, this would not be possible with the constant support that we get through the community and through these type of foundations. With that said, I'm going to go ahead and pass this on to Dr. Rodney so we can continue our program. Again, we're very excited what Laredo College is doing, the direction that we're heading. We feel very confident that with the support that we get from the community, we will be able to address the needs of the community. Thank you.
Thank you, President. At this time, I'd like to welcome Mr. J.C. Martin III to say a few words. Thank you, sir. Let's give him a round of applause, please.
I wasn't planning on speaking, and people always ask me, what is the vision of the trust? I'm going to tell you very simply, the trust has no vision. The trust is here to help people like you that tell us what the needs are and is to fill the needs. We believe strongly in all of the stuff that Ricardo was saying, the vocational scholarships, getting kids started, getting them employed. We believe in the academics too. But we're not here to lead the community. We are here to help people that are leading the community with as much financial help as we can do it. Our whole, we do have one vision, help the kids. And through people like you, we can help the kids. And thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Martin. So as I mentioned when we began the program, we have a special surprise for Mr. Martin, Mr. Pearl, and Ms. Orfila. As you all know, this is our 5th year of the Impact Economic Development Forum. And this year we'd like to announce that this year's event will be named the 5th Annual Lamar Bruni Vergara Impact Economic Development Forum. So thank you very much for your contribution. So now we have the great honor of unveiling the surprise for today. So I'm going to ask the Board of Trustees if they could come up. President Solis, Mr. Martin, Ms. Orfila, if she can come up, please. So we can unveil the official check presentation. Ms. Ramirez, could you come up, please? And Ms. Pompa, please come up. So, it is. Can you help me with this? And Suzanne, can you help me with the other one? So in the count of three, let me get in the middle, you can work it. So in the count of three, 1, 2, 3.
Oh my goodness. This is awesome. Hold on.
Ready? 1, 2, 3.
So with the check presentation, again, we'd like to thank Mr. Martin and Mr. Pearl and Ms. Ophelia from the Lamar Bruni Vergara Trust. Thank you so much for your generosity, and we're excited for a continued partnership. And again, thank you to all. Please enjoy a beautiful lunch, which is being sponsored by our Donor Relations and the Economic Development Center. And again, Mr. Martin, Mr. Pearl, Ms. Ophelia, thank you again so much to the Lamar Bruni Vergara Trust. Enjoy your lunch. That concludes our program today. Thank you.